Hello, YouTube. Um, well, I thought I'd put up a very short video here. I've been off a long time, and my cancer illness has given me 6 months to contemplate, to think, to rest, and to look over my reasons for being a Christian. So I thought I'd put up this very short video and explain those. There are many forms of apologetics. But my reasons, I guess, technically are a cross between evidential and classical, and I just like to use the Bible. That's where I get my information. That's where the Lord talks to me. I talk to Him. I understand the commandments, the precepts, and all those things that lead me to try to live a Christian life. Now we know I'm not here to defend the veracity of the Bible. I'm not a scholar, I'm not a theologian, I'm a high school dropout. So we all have to come, there's no empirical evidence to prove or disprove God. We all know that. So we all use some means or forms of making a decision. And my reasons are, I use the preponderance of the evidence. And this is very short and abbreviated, and if anybody wants to elaborate on any of my comments, I'll be happy to go in a little deeper. So to start with, my first initiation into the Christian life was I had 40 years of non-belief, and I found myself at the Billy Graham crusade, standing at the stage, asking Christ into my life. Needless to say, that was a very strange experience, but it started my long path over the last 20 years of developing myself as a Christian and a believer in God. So that was step one, and we've all heard that verse. Now, faith is a substance of something hoped for and the evidence of something not seen. Okay, there was my first step. Step two was the fulfillment of prophecy. There's over 2,500 prophetic statements in the Bible. 365 of them was fulfilled by Christ. And I can hear people now saying, oh, them could have been set up, they could have been staged. Yeah, I don't believe any of them were, but you could assume that. But there's too many that are fulfilled and documented as being true. Remember, this is my reasons. So that was number two. Number three was the historical reliability of the Bible. In regards to biblical documents, nothing in ancient literature even remotely confirms the accuracy of the Bible and how so much of it's been proven. We look at literature that's many thousands of years older than that, and I just feel that there's been enough documentation and proof, historical proof, that what I've come to know in the Bible to be true. And number four is the evidence of archaeology. Archaeology continues to refute hundreds of claims by critics from cities, kings, many different things. And of the thousands of claims, I think it's like 93% have been refuted. I'd say that's preponderance of the evidence. And for me, the only proof I really need is changed lives. I had 40 years of doing it my way. Didn't work out too good. I spent the last 20 following Christ, and it's been a wonderful change. I'm continuing to grow, continue to learn, and evidences are not going to argue anybody into God's kingdom, but it can reinforce and answer a lot of questions we have. So whether you're a Christian who is asking them hard questions, and that's good to ask questions, or an atheist who doesn't believe, if there's anything I can elaborate or share on, these very abbreviated comments I've made go into, you could write a book on each one of these, and there's many more. If anybody wants to get into details, I'll be happy to do so. Praise the Lord. If you don't know Him, ask Him into your life. Ask a Christian to explain things to you. And we're all here to help and to grow. I like conversation. See you later.